Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now, before we get into the show, first off, man, if you haven't done this already, man, what are you waiting for, man? Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell so you're the first ones to know when my next video will come out because I'm here each and every single week. And one last thing, don't forget to be awesome. Yeah, man. Sit back, chillax, grab something to eat, grab something to drink because you're watching The Ryan Awesome Show. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Ryan Awesome Show. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now today on the Ryan Awesome Show, we'll be talking about AEW Rampage for January the 28th, 2022. So also we'll be talking about the Royal Rumble predictions. So I'm gonna be giving my Royal Rumble predictions for 2022. So the 2022 Royal Rumble predictions. So I'm gonna be talking about that too. So the video is gonna be mainly focused on the Royal Rumble predictions. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through AEW Rampage really quickly. I'm not gonna review it like I usually review it, but yeah, I'm gonna go through it quickly so I can talk about the Royal Rumble predictions. So yeah, man. So yeah, AEW of course is a tape show. So yeah, man. So first off, man, I say this in the intro all the time, man. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already, and hit that subscribe button, man, if you're new here, or if you watching the Ryan Awesome Show for the first time ever, man. Hit that subscribe button, because I'm here each and every single week, man. So yeah, AEW Rampage, we're live in Cleveland, Ohio. In our first match of the night, we had Jon Moxley versus Anthony Bowens with Max Caster in his corner. And so yeah, so Jon Moxley wins the match. So Jon Moxley, he beat Anthony Bowens. He had a lariat to Bowens, followed up by a paradigm shift to win the match. So therefore, Jon Moxley wins the match. And so right after the match, we had the cameras. They showed Bryan Danielson backstage. And he was watching Jon Moxley on a monitor, and he had a smile on his face. So yeah, so that's a potential match. And so yeah, man. So that was it with that. And so right after that, we had Andrade El Idolo. He was backstage with Jose the assistant, and so they ran into Darby Allin. They went into his locker room, and they tried to get Darby Allin to sign a contract to join the AHFO. And so Darby, he said no. And then they tried to get him to sign the contract, and so Darby, he just took out his baseball bat and he scared these guys away. And so yeah, that was pretty much it with that. And so our next match, we had Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson with Arn Anderson in their corner versus FTR, who are the AAA Tag Team Champions. That's Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler with Tully Blanchard in their corner. And so yeah, man, so we had FTR. FTR wins the match. They hit the stuff power driver to Lee to win the match. So FTR wins the match. And that was it, man. This is a really great tag team match, man. And so right after that, we had the TBS Championship. It was Julia Hart with Griff Garrison in her corner versus Jade Cargill, who is the TBS champion, with Smart Mark Sterling in her corner. And so yeah, so Jade Cargill, she wins the match with the Jaded, her finishing move to Hart. And Jade Cargill, she is still the TBS Women's Champion, or the TBS champion. So she's 26-0. And so yeah, in our main event, we had the AEW World Tag Team Championship match. Private Party, that's Isiah Kassidy and Marq Quen with Matt Hardy and the Blade in their corner versus the Jurassic Express, who are the AEW World Tag Team Champions. That's Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus with Christian Cage in their corner. And so yeah, so the Jurassic Express wins the match when they hit their finishing move, the Jurassic Express, I think it was to Isiah Kassidy, to win the match. So the Jurassic Express wins the match and are still the AEW World Tag Team Champions. And so yeah, so right after the match, we had the Ass Boys and Billy Gunn. They attacked the Jurassic Express. and then the Gun Club they hit the Jurassic Express with the tag team titles, and so that was pretty much it with Rampage. And so yeah, so that was it with that. You know, Rampage, it was nothing big happened on the show. It was a decent show. Nothing big happened, but it was a good show. And so yeah, man. So that was it with Rampage. And now let's talk about the Royal Rumble. And so yeah, so let's talk about the Royal Rumble predictions, or my predictions for the Royal Rumble. So yeah, man. So the Royal Rumble is looking good though. It really is. I had to give it to him. You know, I like when I first got into it, man. Like I didn't have a clue of who is gonna win the Royal Rumble. Like I didn't have a clue who was gonna win. You know, but yeah, this card is looking good. I'm actually looking forward to the Royal Rumble. And so yeah, man. So yep. So yeah. So let's talk about the first match. So our first match, WWE Championship match, we have Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman in his corner. Brock Lesnar is the WWE Champion versus Bobby Lashley, the almighty Bobby Lashley with MVP in his corner. So yeah, man. So I have to give it to Lashley, man. I have to give it to Lashley. That's my pick because the entire time, man, on Monday Night Raw, Brock Lesnar, he been dogging Bobby Lashley out, man, trashing him, saying that, Bobby who and all that stuff, calling him a Brock Lesnar wannabe, and Bobby Lashley still haven't gotten his revenge. Like, still haven't said anything back to Brock Lesnar. So yeah, man. So I'm going with Bobby Lashley to win the match because he didn't get a proper comeback to what Brock Lesnar had said about him. So yeah, I'm going with Lashley to win the match. And so yeah, so our next match we have a mixed tag team match, and it's gonna be Edge and Beth Phoenix versus The Miz and Maurice. So we have the Grit couple versus the It couple. So yeah, so I'm going with Edge and Beth Phoenix to win the match. Right after this, man, Edge he needs to go right. He needs to go right after the WWE Championship. He needs to go right after the WWE Championship because, you know, Seth Rollins, because that's who he was feuding with. He was feuding with Seth Rollins before all this, and they were still on SmackDown. They were on SmackDown, and so they had their Hell in a Cell match at Crown Jewel. Edge beat Seth Rollins, and then I think that next night or the next week on Raw, Seth Rollins was competing in the number one contenders match for the WWE title, and so he won that number one contender spot. And I was like, man, that should have been Edge. Edge should have been vying after the WWE Championship, but Seth Rollins, won his opportunity for the WWE title, and so yeah, and the rest is history. And so yeah, man. So I'm going with Edge and Beth Phoenix to win the match, and right after that, Edge he needs to go after the WWE title. I'll have him win the championship, and then have him feud with AJ Styles. But yeah, that's what I would do. So yeah, so our next match we have for the Raw Women's Championship is Becky Lynch, who is the Raw Women's Champion, versus Doudrop, who is the number one contender. So I'm going with Becky Lynch. I'm going with Becky Lynch to win the match. Doudrop she never deserved a title. She never deserved a title match because all this time she's been losing to Bianca Belair every single week on Raw. So yeah, if it was anybody that deserved a title shot against Becky Lynch, it's Bianca Belair. But yeah, I'm going with Becky Lynch to retain her championship. There is no way. I don't think nobody on this planet Earth believes that Doudrop is gonna win this match. But yeah, so Becky Lynch is gonna win this match. She's gonna retain her championship. And so yeah, man. So next we have the women's Royal Rumble. We have the women's Royal Rumble. So yeah, so the women's Royal Rumble. All we have announced, we have Rhea Ripley, Nikki ASH, Aaliyah, Natalya, Shayna Baszler, Mickie James, who is the Impact Knockouts champion, Summer Rae, the quote-unquote legend, Tamina Snuka, Dana Brooke, Kelly, Shotzi Blackheart, Liv Morgan, Michelle McCool, Queen Zelina, Carmella, Charlotte Flair. I don't know why Charlotte Flair is in this match because she's the SmackDown Women's Champion. So she why would she be in a Royal Rumble match when she's the Women's Champion? And then we have the Bella Twins, Nikki and Brie, Bianca Belair, last year's Royal Rumble winner, Lita and Naomi. And so yeah, and now Sonya Deville, she added herself into this match tonight on SmackDown. Right after she lost to Naomi, she added herself to the match. Sonya Deville did. So yeah, man. So I did have some picks. It's either gonna be Naomi. These are my three picks. I have three picks though that I have. Who I believe is gonna win the Royal Rumble. It's either gonna be Naomi, Shayna Baszler, or a returning Bayley. So yeah, I'm going with Bayley to win this match. When she comes back, she's gonna win this match. Now, I heard Ronda Rousey. I heard Ronda Rousey is coming back too. I don't know what good is that gonna do. I don't know what good is that gonna do. Have her come back, after she been gone for like what, 2 years, 2.5 years. I don't know, man. But yeah, when you brought her in the first time, it was really good. It was good. She made that women's division better. But right after Ronda left, man, right after Ronda Rousey left, dude, the women's division was never the same. Was never the same. And so yeah, man. So I don't think Ronda should be in this match. I think she's gonna come back, but I don't think she's gonna. Yeah, if she come back, she is gonna win that match. She is gonna win this Royal Rumble match. But yeah, I think it should go to somebody that's been here in WWE, like a Bayley. So yeah, man. So Bayley, she needs to win this match. Either Bayley, Naomi, or Shayna Baszler, and I'm going with Bayley to win the match, making a return. And then we had the men's Royal Rumble. So the men's Royal Rumble, all we have announced, we have Austin Theory, Sami Zayn, Dominic Mysterio, Omos, Sheamus, the Street Profits, Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin, Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode, Chad Gable and Otis, Matt Riddle and Randy Orton, Big E and Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio, Damian Priest, the United States Champion, Johnny Knoxville. He's not going to win that match. And then we have AJ Styles. So AJ Styles is my pick. AJ Styles is my pick to win the whole Royal Rumble match. So yeah, so AJ Styles is my pick. Either AJ Styles or Kevin Owens. Yeah, I'm going with AJ Styles. I'm going with AJ Styles to win the match. Yeah, with these Royal Rumble matches, I would much rather go after somebody that hasn't won a Royal Rumble match yet. And AJ Styles is that guy that hasn't won a Royal Rumble. He made his debut in the Royal Rumble. But yeah, he's never won a Royal Rumble. So yeah, I'm going with AJ Styles to win the Royal Rumble match for the men. And we have for the Universal Championship. And it's going to be, we have the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, who is the WWE Universal Champion, versus Seth freaking Rollins. So yeah, for the Universal Championship. And the Usos are banned from ringside. And yeah, man, so Roman Reigns all the way, bro. Roman Reigns all the freaking way, man. All the way. Now I heard reports saying that Roman Reigns is gonna drop the championship. No, he shouldn't. He should not drop that title to anybody. Like if you have Roman Reigns go into WrestleMania without the championship, dude, you are an idiot, man. You are a complete fool. Like, dude, like to have him hold this championship for so long, only to take it away from him, it's gonna be a bad move, bro. It's gonna be a bad move. Like you wasted his heel turn. You put all this work into Roman Reigns only to have him lose the championship to a Raw superstar, man. No, please do not take that title off of Roman. Nobody is on his level, man. Nobody on that roster on Raw or SmackDown is on Roman Reigns' level. So that's why nobody should be taking that championship from him. So yeah, man. So that's what I would do. So yeah, so Roman Reigns, he's gonna win the match. He's gonna retain his Universal Championship. And yeah, man. And that was it, man. That's my predictions for the Royal Rumble. And yep, that's my predictions for the Royal Rumble. And yeah, man, if you like this video, man, hit the thumbs up, man. What are you waiting for? Hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, if you're watching The Ryan Awesome Show for the first time ever, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell so you'll be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded, because I'm here each and every single week, man. So yeah, man. So follow me on Twitter at Ryan Awesome Show. And yeah, man, and comment down below. Tell me how you felt about. Tell me your predictions if you have any predictions. And yeah, man, tell me what you thought about AEW Rampage. And yeah, man. And yep, and I'll see you guys on Saturday for the Royal Rumble. So yeah, man. Hopefully my picks come true. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys for the Royal Rumble, and I'll see you guys right after the Royal Rumble. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. And yeah, man, and once again, guys, thank you for the love and the support for the show. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. And yeah, man, if you miss anything, everything is gonna be on the home page. So yeah, man, and I just put up my AEW Dynamite review. So yeah, man, if you missed that, you can check that out too. And yeah, man, yeah, and this has been the Ryan Awesome Show. Take care, stay safe, and don't forget to be awesome. And that's that.